Copy link, upload thumbnail, put thumbnail, show more, game. Bam. Save.
Going in completely blind. Don't spoil shit.
There. And it's like that now. Open the Discord as I go ahead and start everything up. Almost started everything up. Okay, go to my server. Bam. Copy, add the at. Do it again. And then begin. My brain is absolutely dead again. Every time I start stream, my brain starts getting tired. Probably because, I don't know, the lovely, tiring music I hear that I really love, but God doesn't make me tired. Ooh, I could probably listen to it when I go plan to sleep, and maybe I'll fall, maybe, and then maybe I'll fall asleep. Man, to think English is my first language and I can't even speak it well. But I got some stupid shenanigans I want to test out. Bam. Nyom. Okay. Go ahead and show me my path. La da 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 da. And now we are at the here for the waiting. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. Waiting at the Ember Twin to get over some cactus behind some sand. Waiting at the Ember Twin to get past some cacti blocking my path. That's kinda intense for my PlayStation, but whatever. I'll just try to not render as much so I can actually get over the cactus, the cacti. Now quickly, go! Ah, shit. Right, damn. Yes, game, I know of my low oxygen. Give me a moment to be smart, damn it. Okay, get me up. Perfect. So I have two things I want to do. A, I think this is what I gotta deliver for something. Got it. My ship is this way. Bam. Not you, you. Great. Now, back to... Actually, I know exactly how I'm getting to Timberheart. First things first, find the damn ash twin. Oh shit. Anyways, next up. If I recall, this one's Timber Hearth. Maybe. It's hard to tell. I think that one's it. Should check before I just left the ship willy-nilly. We got till the sun explodes, so... Well, almost till the sun explodes. That one's the sun. This is the Ember Twins. The high energy lab has plenty of time before I can do the other thing I thought of. You know, with the whole time interval shit. My brain just kinda wanna do a goofy, insane thing. Okay, this one is Timber Hearth. And now where's Timber Hearth on the orbit path? Oh, it's right there. Close enough, I'm sure. Yep. Do. Which way is the way home? Not that way. think this way. Yeah, I don't think I'm going back, actually. Should have just used my ship. What was I thinking? Because now the true question is, how am I getting in without going dead? Cannot, because I have no more fuel. Ooh, actually. This looks safe enough. It belongs in a museum. Nice. How will they react to it? Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Bam. Now what? I was a dumbass. Yeah, I wonder. What happens if I talk to him when my ship's on a different planet? Because right now, I'm out of fuel. No, nothing happens. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, yes, I know most of this situation is my fault, but geez. Yeah, getting up is probably going to be the hardest part. How's the sun looking? Okay, I'm running out of time. I think I gotta walk through the bottom of the place again, because I was a dumbass. Ah, there's a way out. Maybe there's fuel here. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that was insane thinking, considering this is still Timber Hearth. Gosh, darn it. I am not the brightest thing around, but god damn. Um, where is the way that I'm going? This is not my destination. That is not my destination. Does going this way help? I think I should just restart. Ruins, yep. Oh wait, that was my way. Oh. I think I'm out of time. I'm out of time anyways. Gosh darn it. I should have just flew my ship. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? That was a waste of my time. Well, minus the achievement. Other test I want to do is gonna be funny. Okay. What?
Henlerp.
Okay, I am back. Sorry for vanishing for a moment. Food was ready, so I got food, meaning the stream can really be on a roll now. Hi Rev, I gotta reload this stupid chat. It's doing a loading thing on the web studio, and so I can barely see the Henlord. Hi Rev. I got the museum one. Apparently you just had to take one of the things from the high energy lab there. I'm doing funny tests with the high energy lab, as in, like, I don't know, two things. One was testing if that was what needed to go to the museum. It was. And the other one's gonna be fun. Eh. But upsettingly, I got stuck on Timber Hearth like a dumbass, because forgot to make sure I fueled up before I went to Timber Hearth with a teleporter. Oh, so God, this is close this time. Okay, can we not get in my way, though? Thank you. Wee. You're not doing stupid shit, winning stupid prizes. That's the way it goes around here. The stupid fries. The stupid fries. What? The stupid prizes is always the best thing around here. Mainly because that's all I'm getting. Anyways, in I go. Okay, first things first. Remember that this room exists and that it's just not a clear path. Yeah, I found out why I couldn't go through at the teleporter. I know, the cannon. It's because the cannon's door was higher than it normally was. At least in build infrastructure. Oxygen, please. Thank you. Bam. And here we are at the waiting spot. I can take a moment to eat. A little bit of grub never hurts. So how's the Rev Bay going? As I wait for ages. We're the slowest thing in the world to do its thing. This is so exciting. Totally. Checking my notifications while I wait here. I'm totally okay with the party out of nowhere. What up? Like, is waiting. I hate. So it depends on the situation, actually. I hate waiting for this. They can't go through it because it's cacti. That's fun. I think brain stopped working. Gosh darn it. Brain, quit frying like you're on fire. I mean, sure, I know my brain's on fire on the inside, but Gosh darn it. Yay! Yippee! Yippee! Nah, to puncture my suit like always. And fail to get over like always. Gosh darn it. Right. And this one, we just go all the way over here. And up. Oh, I missed. Hem. We are up again for test number 2. It has something to do with these. Oh boy, this is gonna be funny. Maybe, who knows? Now, what will happen? You are here, right, Rev? Oh no. I just need the funnies to be observed. Okay, so, if I go right around here, this... Yeah, this'll work.
Yes, sir.
What will happen?
Okay,
Oh god!
found this.
Oh shit! Whoopsies! You've destroyed the fabric of space-time.
Best ending.
Oh, that's funny.
Literally the best ending. Check DMSRQ.
Sure. Since I was not expecting that. I'll be honest. I just was like, I gotta test. It's gonna be funny, whatever happens. There is nothing new. Well, minus the Outer Wilds animation, blah 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 blah, but I've seen that one. I'm already in the DMs. Maybe he's just slow in it. Bing. You destroyed the fabric of space-time. Load previous save.
You also get Kazoo outro.
Yeah, I love that one.
1010 mem.
It's almost as good as dying to the campfire before the story even started. Or dying to the guys, or just dying before you actually start the game. Yeah, one of the other ways is dying at the start of the game before you even got your memories loaded. Saved. Synced. That was funny. That was totally worth it. Now, what else do I need again? Right, the Sunless City. Still. How do I not have everything? Who knows? It's just like me not having the quantum tower, but that can be solved. Now we slow down, because I know for a fact the Ash Twin's trying to get in my way. Again. Which now I know there's the warp on the Ash Twin. You know, because the sun is not a planet. I've heard this countless of times, says Sign. Anyway, slow down. I.e. slam straight into the planet and hope for the best. And I still gotta figure out the way into the other one, but I'll figure that one out in a moment. Right now, finding the gravity cannon. There it is. Now I can truly explain what the hell I did, by the way, when it came to the quantum shit. Like, I literally went down to the bottom of that big lake where where you're supposed to learn the quantum entanglement. Yeah, I went down there and learned. Don't turn your flashlight off in a random room. That's not how this works. No, I should have known the quantum moon is quantum, so no wonder it would move. Not, I will move if I'm in a area that has someone going missing. Brain and words. They don't want to mix. Great. Now I gotta figure out what I'm missing here. Probably something somewhere. I'm gonna assume the eye has something. I mean, I've been here, but I probably haven't been here, because Ghost Matter's fun. Have I seen you? Seen, yeah. Ooh. No, that doesn't work.
Really? On my end, if text has been read before it stays unraveled.
Oh. Then I don't know. I could have fucked it up, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll just say hooray that I didn't lose all my progress, because restarting would have sucked. A little bit. Down here was, yeah. Fun room. Actually, there might be something. Oh, there is. No, that does not look like a clear path, is it? No, that looks. No, that's not a clear path. This. Anything? Ooh. Yes. Yes, there is something. Eh. Just don't fall into the first floor. Yay! I did a thing correctly. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is space to reflect on what brought us to the star system. The signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibility. Got it. This is what I missed. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Even more dialogue. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal is produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Window! What's over here? Sand. And probably the way out. Is there anything else here? No. Am I done with the sunless city? Perhaps? It's the sun! Okay, what's next? Anglerfish, Stepping Stone District. There might be something in the Stepping Stones, but... just maybe. Trying to remember which one this is. That. I mean, I've already been to the Angler. I don't like the thought of something being blind. Crazy. So I see why this is called the Stepping Stones District. I think I said that the previous stream too. Okay, but where does it lead? That's my question. That isn't, anglerfish. Up. No, there's a door. Where does the door lead, eh? Right. Right. That's right. That's where the door led. Ooh, but what is this? I don't remember seeing this. All I know is this is very slow. I think it led to no discovery. We'll just assume I have everything and meditate till next loop. And if I still don't, I can always go back. I'm just glad the ripping apart of space and time didn't rip apart my save this time. I mean, it could still do that next time I do it, because I'm going to do it again, because that thing's funny. But you know, that makes sense. Sending something back in time, but then not sending it in the future would cause something crazy, wouldn't it? Nothing else? Yay! I am done with the Sunless City. It was pissing me off. Okay. Now. Where is it? That's something... No, that's Timber Hearth. Hmm. No, that's the Ash... Wait, that's the Ember Twin. And this is the Ash Twin. Right? It is really hard to tell when I can't. I'm having to use this because I don't want to go back to the damn lab again, 5th time. Well, technically only 3rd, but well, 4th if you're including the previous stream. Like I can remember, Sun Station, the Ember Twins, Timber Hearth, and Giant's Deep. That one's Brittle Hollow. Right. So Sun, Ember Twins, Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, and the Giant's Deep. Got it. What I want probably would be the... Twins. Which means I confuse the teleporters. Gotta be careful not to go to the sun. Because, you know. Stay out of the path. Thank you. I'll land right here. I'm gonna just take one more check just to make sure I am not insane. Yeah, Ember Twin, Ash Twin. And I gotta figure out which one's the destroyed one again. Oh, are these two, like, anchors? And obviously they're collecting energy from the sun, but these might also just be anchors. Keeping the axis, the tilt of the twins correct. I could be wrong. Or at least the tilt of this one correct. So that it doesn't, you know, misalign. Okay. Back to the waiting game. It's a lot of waiting for the Ember Twins, isn't it? I see why you can doze off now at campsites, but I don't plan to go to the other planet just for a campsite, so let me at least make sure I'm not getting my ship stuck. Do 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 If I accidentally launch myself into that, things will not be fine. That's for sure. I didn't even aim right. What? There we go. No wonder I died, by the way, when I fell on the... I'm more surprised I still survived the first impact, but... So this is the sun one. Which, if I recall, is blocked off. Okay, it would be blocked off. normally. If you're not a dumbass, you could probably get through, but too bad I'm one of those. Anyways, give me my ship. I still don't know how I got chosen for a space program if I'm as dumb as that. Like, seriously, they could have chose anyone else. Ah, yeah, that would make sense. The one to the Ash Twin is the broken one. The one to the Ember Twin isn't. Huh. I'm sure I know exactly where the Ash Twin would go. Considering it's on the Ash Twin, it's probably going into the Ash Twin. But, no way to test that, considering it's broken. Well, maybe. I think it is. Yeah, I mean, it has to point to the center, but last time I checked, it also sent me up. Or is this the situation of entering during the interval? Because there was that whole thing where as long as someone stepped on it when it was properly pointed, but considering the properly pointed is at the center of the sand, the timing has to be done in a different way. Maybe. Maybe. Kind of hard to tell, though. Which one was this, though? Right. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on the Ember Twins equator. Yeah. I need my ship. A little bit of oxygen again. Because my brain's not big enough to figure this out right now. Okay, let's see. Show me the twins here. What happens if I go all the way down to the equator of Ember Twin? Who knows? Who cares? Also, I have no clue why this guy's just dead here. Actually, the timing would make sense since this is right here. You have a quick chance. But, you know, to test, I'm gonna... Nope, not into the sun. I'm tired. I don't want to flashbang myself again. Gotta love the Hourglass Twins. Oh, wait, no, it said at the thing, at the equator. Alright, but he got lost. That makes sense. Because I think... No, that's the equator, though. Right, it's on the equator. Hey, hey, hey. My brain is so slow sometimes. Aha! It was true. 10 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, Giant's deep memory status, Timberhearth memory status. So there is probe tracking module is... Oh! Oh, the third mask is the probe. That means someone's on the probe, doesn't it? Today, we finished the excavation of Ash Twin here. In this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet. The Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time.
The probe itself is tied to the mask.
Okay. That makes sense. After all, how else would it have the cycle data from all the other cycles loops, considering it would require a lot of power, like everything else. Like the Ash Twins. Okay, how far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Also, we finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working on Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. The hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp towers was the last to be forged. Hypothesis, the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. God, the music is so loud here. Is there any on the... Oh, there is no other wall. There is a statue. Our friends on Giant Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Marlowe tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power if anyone can coax the maximum power from a device Avens can. Yeah. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps they should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Malo, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or Malo part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ashwin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power for the Ash Twin project require. Oh, actually, I did think about that. That makes sense. I already thought of it, because the supernovas give a lot of energy, so I already thought that would happen. That's the reason it was able to power, but I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. It has been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new. So we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Horrible, horrible knowledge, you will find out. Let me guess. Yeah, and then all these are the Ash Twin project. This can be turned off. I'm guessing this is the way to turn it off, right? Artificial gravity control. Okay, but will it not tell me till I do it? Also, that is cool. Then again, I don't think I want to stop it yet, because any reset would suck. My plan to stop it is when I think I need to. 8 minutes. That one fell off the wall. Which explains why I saw only 7. Oh wait, no, if I turn off the gravity it might send me to that. And that's where it can be halted. Maybe. This is still pretty cool. But it won't tell me what this is. And
Smile.
I don't want to do it if it's going to turn off the loops. God, this is such a choice. Either I do it and risk turning off the loop,
Welcome,
or...
traveler.
Ay, ay, ay. Also, I love how the rock looks like stars. I saw that on the outside, but I didn't know if it would truly be the same. I don't know if I want to do this or not. Damn it. This is such a hard decision. And I know turning off the gravity may.
Elagas bro reaches, redacted, and walks away, emoji crying loudly.
Okay, I will pause, because thinking and not pausing isn't a good idea, considering the sun will blow up. I could just come back here. Trying to figure out... Let me... I don't know what this is. Fuck it. Whatever it is, Oh. You are about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Oh, this just opens the Ash Twin project. So, like, this just opens the core. Whoa. Wasn't directly above me. Oh wait, I can just zoom out. Oh, that's like an hourglass.
key back. Or someone manhandling the headset.
I had to fix my door. Because the string I used to lock the door got stuck in the door again. Yay! So for a moment I thought I had 4 viewers up on the PlayStation. I'll believe when I see it. 2. Okay. Anyways, that looks like that's pretty cool. And that's an hourglass, it looks like. Which probably sends all the data of the masks back. That makes sense. That is pretty cool. I am not stopping this, though. Not yet. Also, how long till this everything ends? Oh, this is really strong gravity. Okay. 3 minutes.
Well. Now you know this is here. What were you gonna do about it?
Figure out other stuff. I don't know. I still have locations I have to visit.
Here all loop.
Oh no, I'm gonna stay here all loop. It's gonna be funny and cool because hey, by the looks of it, that thing brings this entire structure back in time.
And coming back next cycle.
That would be pretty cool. Four. Artificial gravity getting in the way. Oh! Why is that active now? Of all the times, why? That makes sense. But like, why only at the end of the cycle, man? Sun's gonna supernova and you just activate. Crazy.
Kinda wanna spoil that, it is not huge.
It's not huge. Oh. I think my brain actually just realized what. Why am I jumping now? Why am I sliding?
It is always active inside here, purely for gameplay purposes. Don't you wanna be stuck waiting, Rhino?
Black hole! This thing is dense as hell if it's not getting damaged by a supernova. Holy shit. Well, more of strong as hell. Very... It takes a lot of... It can go really high temperatures, I'm guessing. Holy shit. I don't know, if it's able to survive a supernova level of heat... Neat. It was not active for a moment. Oh, that's probably because my scout was on it, actually. That makes sense. I left it closed because I left my scout on it. No wonder it didn't open. Let's go find a body. Let's go find a body. Let's go find a body. And it'll be us. Probably.
Soft licking yourself with the scout is mad, emoji happy tears.
I think I forgot to lock on to the... No, I locked onto the Ember Twin, that's right. Okay. To the Ember Twin! Somewhere! Don't go to the sun! The sun's not worth it. Bow, bow. Oh. Now I'm getting blocked by the Ember Twin. Wow. And now we wait. Because I refuse to go mess with a campfire, even though I probably should to save my time and sanity. But I have time to look at the updated rumors. Yay, I made it to the center of everything. The hollowed-out chamber inside the ash twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a prototype casing at the center of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with no mind masks attached. Three of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking modules, Giant's Deep and Timber Hearth respectively. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the sun station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past.
Was gonna be fucking rough in like 8 hours.
The sun station did not work. Although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound, the Nomai were unable to power it. There is an advanced warp core inside the prototype casing at the center of the planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project.
You said
The protective casing. Because my sibling wants to correct me on that. Okay.
They tried to detonate your sun. They failed. The sun is still detonating. New question. Why?
Because the sun is a lovely thing. Also, I've been to the lovely comet of the solar system. I hated it. Why is... Oh. But, hey! What can we do when the giant death orb is threatening to kill the entire solar system? That's right! We stay back and try to study it while telling everyone else to leave. Nothing bad can possibly happen. Dang it. Give me the scout. Ah, come on. Of course. We now wait. How does that thing not turn? Time to find a body. Time to find a body. Okay, I think that's enough time. Maybe. I could be absolutely wrong. But I mean, we'll only really find out if we're following the twin. Not enough time has passed. Da 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 da. I have to use the restroom real quick.
I have joined the stream.
Hello there, playful gamer. Major Outer Wild spoilers if you plan to play it. Just so you know. Though it won't be as much because I already did what I did. Just warning you. Under this I go.
Random lizard noise.
Actually, it probably would just be easier if I moved to the side. Still major. That's for sure. The door isn't accessible yet. La da 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 da. And now we wait again. Actually, I will get me some oxygen. I mean, I have time, so. And now we wait. Yay! Ugh. Don't go into the sun so I don't blind myself. Once it's right here. Will it be time? Here comes the sand. Do 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 do. Hope you close your eyes. Perfect. What? Why am I looking up and down now?
Wait, WTF.
Oh, there we go. My camera fixed. I think it was just because it didn't work. Okay, but like, if my game messed up, I could have swore there was gonna be something here, like, you know, the reason I'm here.
Emoji man face palming. I forger wanna jump in the black hole at the end of the cycle?
Ah, that makes sense. That explains why there was so much time, too. Yeah, I have time.
Nip genuine mind slip.
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. That explains why that... Okay, wait. I know I gotta go into the black hole, but at the same time... Alright, the stuff probably is connected to the black hole to send the memories back.
Gravity must be off.
No, I know gravity must be off. I'm waiting. I have, like, how long of a cycle left? Loop. Saying cycle because, 10 minutes. Oh, it takes 10 minutes to even be able to enter here, so... Right? How long?
Only 7 minutes.
12.
Emoji happy tears.
I just gotta wait 17 minutes. It's nothing crazy. I already waited 10.
Where haven't we been yet?
Dark Bramble. Still. And I guess technically Hollow's Lantern. Technically. Although at the same time, technically, I have been there. And I know my shadow going full force into a burning inferno. Now we just gotta wait. That and following the probe all the way. But I haven't been into blind fish territory, as anglerfish are large. I don't like the thought that those giant fish are blind. Because the only thought I can have is they rely on hearing, and if that's the case, fuck. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it number 2, and I'm gonna hate it number 3, 4, 5, and every other number. But what can I do? Oh right, I could probably just waste my time with this for now. Restock my knowledge. Seen this one. It's been a while since I've read that one.
Casual reminder, sitting on text causes time.
No, I know. Alright. I know. You just meant to turn that off before I was doing that. Okay, keeping that one. I'm just gonna turn that back on before I forget. Which I guess this means there were 8 Nomai. Well, 7 Nomai and a probe. Though, you know, I think they all died before the project could actually succeed, thus the reason nothing's powered. The line is mine! Gabros! And the probe. Yeah! What perfect timing to look at Giants Deep. How much time is left? Looking at the locations. I guess I should get used to what this is like without gravity, but considering I'm in the center of the planet, I'm guessing it's just zero gravity, right? Or could I just fly up there and not even turn off gravity? Probably not. And there goes the interloper. Finally, that thing was gone again. Oh, the reason it was moving, so it was that makes sense why the gravity worked the way it did. Can I stop moving at least? I knew spinning things make gravity, but you know, that was a little... I didn't think it would just stop that like that. Wish I could stop moving at the very least. I guess I can look at this, That is cool. And then after this, time to find a body. Kaboom. Wee. Wait a minute.
Now rest for 8 minutes.
Well, I know that. I realize that. It just kind of hit me, though. I will grab my suit first. It hit me, though. If I'm in the past... Wait, no. Right, that's just considering... No. Yeah, I have no clue how this is gonna work.
Smile.
Anyways. Well, let's find out what crazy things will happen. Just, you know, I was about to take the ship and just go down here, but I realized, wait a damn second, that's not a good idea. Sorry, I just drop kick you in the back of the head, Slate. Eh. What happens if you turn off the project but stay in the chamber? That's a question I may try to solve later. I ain't gonna stop the project till I have the goal in mind first. After that, whatever extra shenanigans I want to do, I do. Like, go to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, get that first. Immediately start roasting a marshmallow. As one does. Okay, time to find a body. Time to find a body. Time to find... But if past me doesn't make another future me, then what? Or I guess I'm technically just there. Don't block my way. Ow. Still, remind me who thought I was the best candidate for flying a spaceship? I would not consider me the best candidate, that's for sure. Of course, I gotta use the restroom again. And I guess I probably should right now. Give me a moment. Lock my door this time. Well, technically as locked as it can get with a string and whatever the clamp is. Because it seems like my siblings are wanting to be annoying as fuck. Specifically the youngest two. Yay! Fun. Whoa! Whoops. If you're me, then I'm as
Climbs
confused
through
as you
your
are.
window instead, Nullis. Look at this cool rock I found, sibling 2.
Do you think it's okay there's two of us? Well, we're talking to each other and nothing exploded yet. Galzin always says that means the date's going well. Yeah, but it's Slate's definition of a boring date. Makes sense, Galzin and Slate never dated. That and the whole mishap with Galzin's eye. Oof, yes, the eye thing. Yeah, that's, yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. Love the uncomfortableness that happened there. Quickly changing the subject, you know how we jumped into a black hole that opened up at the end of the time loop. What do you think would happen if you don't jump in this time? The world blows up again! If I don't know where you come from, that's a good point. I mean, I feel as real as ever. So I don't think I'm a figment of your imagination or anything like that. That's just what a figment of my imagination would say. Are you being sassy? You can't sass me, you are me! Does kind of prove we're the same person, though. At any rate, it's been good talking to you, me, incredibly strange, but good, see you around. Blah blah, what the heck happened? Do you think we have the same memory? Good question. Let's see. I remember all the time loops, including the last loop where I jumped into the black hole in here. What about you? Me too. Sounds like our memories diverged at the start of this loop. Makes sense to me, seeing how jumping into a black hole was definitely what created the two of us. It's something that I've been wondering about. We're in thoroughly uncharted territory at this point. Truly, we are a feldspar of weird time stuff.
I'm not really feeling it, me.
Unlike all the other time manipulations we've experienced. Okay, same. I guess that would also mean the... Dang it. Let me guess. Oh geez. Feldspar would just use the time loop to try increasingly outlandish stunts, wouldn't they? Might be a good thing they aren't aware of it. At any rate, it's been good talking to you, me. Incredibly strange, but good. See you around. Okay, next thing. This is the greatest day of my life. Sure, two of us is great and all, but is it the greatest? What about the day you know? What about that one? Are you talking about the day I blink? What? No, I'm talking about the other one. Oh, yep, that makes way more sense. Oh, come on. Explain better shit. I don't understand. Yeah, now you've got it. That was an incredible day. But today is probably the next greatest day of our life after that one. Wait, can you read my mind? Definitely no, I just have the same memories of you. Except for this loop, I mean. I started this loop by popping out of the white hole inside the Ash Twin project, since in the loop before this one I jumped into the black hole. Hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump into the black hole again at the end of this one? Okay, same thing. Are you me from the last loop? I think so. I started this current loop by popping out of the white hole inside the Ash Twin project. I started the campfire like usual. Makes sense to me, seeing how jumping into the black hole is definitely what created the two of us. Hey, what do you think would happen? Blah, blah, blah. Guess I will find out. This got weird in a hurry. Yeah, duplicating living beings probably wasn't what the Nomai had in mind when they built the Ash Twin project. I wonder if there being two of us screws anything up. Well, we're talking to... Okay. Maybe the universe... Hopefully not. Besides, the extra version of us is definitely better than if we'd created an extra anglerfish. No. Bad. Horrible idea. Don't you dare say such a thing again. My thoughts exactly. So hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump into the black hole again at the end of this loop? Okay, so clearly whatever stuff in the Dark Bramble is here, but how do you know about the Dark Bramble and I don't? Nah, the fossil was enough. What have we done? Jumping into a black hole was a terrible idea. Ah! Hey, what?
AA. Best dialogue in game. You broke him.
I know. I need to know what would happen. Okay, okay, I'm calm. Screaming again. Yes, yes it was.
He is in an eternal state of existential crisis because of you.
Yep. Just need to get that on my system. Okay, I'm done screaming too. Scream again. Ah! You good? And then we do it again. I mean, if only I could say my thought to them. What would happen if I enter the black hole and they enter the black hole and then there's 3 of us and then 4 and then 5 and then...
Just me and myself having a complete and utter breakdown at the end of time. Emoji nail polish.
Wait a minute. How would you get out the chamber if the chamber's still
I
closed?
recommend not entering the black hole, because physics.
Yeah.
Because continuity. Because gamer.
You know, I know about continuity. I know if I don't enter it this time, everything's gonna go crazy. I.e., probably the end of the world and I broke time and space again. But come on! If you could just listen to me and my new idea, how about you jump in with me? Or you just jump in and we make a paradox. You know. There's still 2 of us. Eh. Okay. You can quit screaming now. Also, say cheese! Oh, you're not going to react to a cheese. That's it. Hopefully this doesn't cause the reset, because if this causes a reset to my game progress, I'm going to be sad, because I like having all the rumors I have currently. I'm sure I would keep the rumors. Just gosh darn it. Anyways, now we just do absolutely nothing till the end of the cycle. I could also just meditate till next loop. But man, I want to see if there's special dialogue for the end of the world starting. Probably not, but I don't care. I guess while I wait, I'll look at the quote on this. And they say I'm weird.
Can pop a probe on the floor and take a selfie with your selfie with your selfie with your selfie with your selfie walk your selfie with yourself.
I'm trying not to fall. Hey, how big is this? Oh, no, that's my backpack. Thought that was the gun. How the hell do I carry such a large probe launcher? Can't wait to cause the end of time and space all over again. How? There ain't no dialogue. Wait, but like, why can't I take off my backpack, man? Not fair. They're gonna break time and space again. Oh, that automatically opens. Cool. You ready for everything to go to shit? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. You destroyed the fabric of space-time again. Hopefully the previous save wasn't the one with me in it. What if I never even go to the planet, but I stay on this one if I exist in another area world? Of course, I can't check if I have a duplicate till I'm in the ship, so... Okay, it's just me again. Let's check the rumors. Which are gonna make me oh so sad. Yep. Yay. Yay. I'm so happy. No. Not the giant blind angler fish. All the evidence shows they're large and terrifying. No, wait, I do have a thing that could save me from this, right? Alright, a thing. And that is you. You delay us by just a little bit of time before I immediately have to go in there anyways. Yeah, I really don't see any landing spots on that. Oh, this is the Southern Observatory. Whoopsies. Yeah, obviously I gotta go tell my homie about what I found. Obviously, this me can't remember ever breaking the fabric of space and time. Like, that part doesn't really matter now, does it? It's already broken? Damn. Yo, dude, I got some stuff. I got stuff to tell you, man. Ow, my knees. Yo, Ryback. What can I tell him, though? Ah, I can tell him about the comet. I can tell him about the sunless city. And that's about it. You mean there's another Nomai city near inside? Yeah, I already forgot his voice. It's been way too long for me to remember, even though it hasn't been that long. I already forgot his voice because I can't remember shit because my memory is great. Totally. You mean there's another Nomai city inside the Ember Twin? That's incredible. A whole city, and I had no idea it existed. This is great. How did they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by the awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai were ingenious. Building an entire settlement underground, the Sunless City. Wow. That means there were two groups of Nomai, one that lived on Ember Twin and the one that lived on Riddle Hollow, but they must have traveled around the solar system since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. And technically one of them's trapped. And then I tell him about the comet. Oh, wow. Wow. So that's how the Nomai died. That's really sad, isn't it? To know it was a long time ago, but still. Stars above. It's lucky we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. Oh, how did it not hit me that that's the reason? How did I not realize that's the reason they died? Obviously, it would blink the entire solar system, but it's already open by the time we're here. To think if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in the solar system. That would have been amazing. But I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Nomai disappeared, I'd never have left Timber Hearth to come out here, or had any of these adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying. Hell yeah, someone who understands. But, you know, it has its moments. Actually, never mind. See you later. There it is. Great. I go back to my ship. It just hit me that if he jumped in and I didn't, that would probably still break space and time. No, because he'd exist still. But at the same time, God, time is confusing. I like the detail that opens up and what? What? What the hell was I saying? Stupid yawn. Got it. I think I'll just manually fly to the white hole. Is this the way to the white hole? Oh, absolutely not. But at the same time, I am not. Running into dark brambles. So, I think I'll just take the long way around. But now I know why everyone's just dead on the ground everywhere. I didn't realize it was because of the... I didn't realize the ghost matter was everywhere. Yeah, I really need to stop moving away from the sun.
Yep. The comet is a ghost matter bomb.
No, I knew it was a ghost matter bomb. I figured that part out. I'm just dumb.
Killed the solar system.
Well, minus anything underwater.
Everything that wanty underwater. Such as your species, smile.
No, I'm still moving away. Oh shit.
Multiple endings have opened themselves up to you now too.
Really? Nice.
To UTF.
I'm sure one of them would just be to end the project with the clone. I could also just try to escape the solar system with the project ended. Where would I even go?
NGL, I thought your cursor was the eye. Same color on my end.
Am I making my way to the white hole? Yes. Don't know why I chose to manually fly to the white hole, but eh. We do what we do. I'm not in the orbit of that, right? Yeah, no. Oh, but now I'm moving towards the sun. But, eh. Well, now I wait. That also makes me realize... No, yeah. Oh, and that explains why Solonum is dead at every time and place minus the eye. Because the eye's way away from that bomb.
Smile.
Which also means wherever the quantum moon is, it's been there the entire timeline till it moves. I wonder what implications that could have. But whatever situation that implies is irrelevant to me right now. What's relevant to me what only matters to me right now is waiting for that tower of quantum knowledge to fall through the thing. But you know, this is gonna take a while. And I'm guessing that tower shit would just be quantum imaging, but that's not important. I want it in the rumors. To get the rumors, I must... Yeah, there it goes. Geronimo. Huh. There was a brief moment in between the two. But... No! No! You were my guide to finding the tower, damn it. I guess I gotta use my headlights then. Maybe? What is that? Oh, that's a rock.
That is not just a boulder.
It's a rock!
Emoji face holding back tears. It is a rock.
Found it. Of course, upsettingly, they can't make the floor out of gravity stuff because it was not important to them. But that's fine. Oh, sweet. It's also another quantum moon locator thingy. Eh. Zero gravity. At least this zero gravity is better than Rain Worlds. I do not have much time to work around this, so... Where is the thing? There's the thing. Eh. Perfect. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you are almost prepared to set out of this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to the star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during the long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the quantum moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the quantum moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the quantum moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Ooh, more. Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed the preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many of our clan before me, to the moon's sixth and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon. But remember this final rule: to explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. Nice. I have learned. And now it's time to get absolutely nuked. As one does. Wish I could read this last thing, but I don't have it. I don't have whatever they used for the dialogue here. Here comes the sun, doo 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 doo. Here comes the sun, and I'll say something, something, I don't know the tunes. Hey look, we got the perfect view. Right? Yeah. The perfect view. And now for the worst journey of my life. To brittle, no, not brittle. To the darkest place of all. The one place I don't want to go. Oh, God, this is gonna suck. Yay! The Nomai built a shrine on the quantum moon to aid the pilgrimage to its sixth location. Remember this final rule to explore the sixth location. The shrine must be on the moon's north pole. The pilgrimage to the quantum moon was a deeply significant journey for the Nomai. After the two groups of Nomai stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow were reunited, it became their united goal to find and visit the quantum moon. Now I will go use the restroom. And maybe get more food.
Weird, YouTube auto played another video while this one was still live.
Okay, I'm back. I forgot to get me more food. Whatever. Whatever. I'll get me more food in a moment. You know, before we actually take on Dark Bramble, I think I'm just gonna hop off for now. 3 hours is enough for my brain to go. You know, I'm not ready for this. This isn't in my contract. Yeah, I'm just gonna get off for now. Lovely stream though, but I need a small little break. Or maybe another nap. I don't know yet. All I know is I'm hating this. I'm gonna hate this, I mean. Bye bye! My controller